Good evening, everyone. This is RJL 518, welcoming you back to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch, Coronavirus Edition. The 1981 World Series is on the air. We are at Yankee Stadium. Tonight, it is Game 4 of the World Series between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the New York Yankees. The Yankees lead this series 2-1, but an amazing pitching matchup last night with Fernando Valenzuela and Ron Guidry. What a heck of a game that was, that the Dodgers can get into the win column in this World Series after losing 2 straight at Dodger Stadium. I think tonight's game is going to be a little different with the 2 pitchers we have today. The Dodgers, a win here will tie this series up and will definitely have a Game 6 back at Dodger Stadium. A Yankee win tonight, they will try to clinch it tomorrow night with their best pitcher on the mound. But anything is possible here at Inside Pitch. Steeler fan Dave Little and BB join us here first through the turnstiles at Yankee Stadium. I am feeling okay so far, but still a little bit stuffed up. Unfortunately, COVID is still in me. I will be not, and I cannot get tested until Monday, so that's when we're going to get tested again for this. So unfortunately, I missed the whole week at work. But if anything, I'm still with you guys here for some baseball action. The fans here at Yankee Stadium want to see a much different game than last night. The Dodgers would love to see the same game as last night, with them going into the win column. In this game, we actually have the 2 starters that did start Game 4 of the 81 World Series, although that game was at Dodger Stadium, not at Yankee Stadium. In our world, the Dodgers were the number 1 seed in the National League. The Yankees were the number 2 seed, and that is why the Yankees have games 3, 4, and 5 at Yankee Stadium instead of the other way around. Should be exciting tonight. Let's get started. Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees, their number 4 starter, Reuschel. Reuschel was a trade from the Chicago Cubs in about mid-June of 1981. And Reuschel has a record, though, of 1 win and no loss. He does have a no decision in the postseason. Everybody is all set and ready to go, and we are ready. Fans here at Yankee Stadium are ready. They're hoping for a win. Dodger fans are hoping for a trip back to Dodger Stadium, which will happen if the Dodgers tie this series up. Let's get things underway with the top of the first. Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman Davey Lopes. Lopes batting 4 for 16 for the postseason, pretty much in there against lefties. However, though, since Daryl Thomas is a designated hitter, Lopes is going to remain at second base. He is the better fielder. Reuschel gets set, and here we go. And it is a 5-6, strikeout 11, and that is going to be good. He got him on a slider. Lopes is a 10. Yankee Stadium adds 2 to strikeouts and 1 to walks, so that 10 makes him a 12. That is an 11, and he got Lopes. Strikeout number 1 for Big Daddy Reuschel. He had 75 of them in 81. Next batter, center fielder Kenny Landro, who probably made the defensive play of the series last night. Landro batting .313 for the postseason. He does have a home run. So does Lopes, by the way. He also had a homer. Woodman 564 joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Feeling a little better, but still ecky. Reuschel with the pitch. 2-1, strikeout 8. Got him. He gets Landro. 2 quick strikeouts by Reuschel, and that is out number 2. We are using blue, white, and white dice. The Yankees are the home team. Next batter, left fielder Dusty Baker. Baker batting .229. He is way under his average. He's disappointing a little bit, though, for the Dodgers in the postseason. Reuschel will get the pitch. 2-4. That is a range play. Baker, 3-4. It's a fly ball to right field. That ball is hit to Piniella. Pinella's range is a 3, and he'll make it with a 2, and that will retire the side. So nice job by Piniella to take a possible hit away from Baker. And the Dodgers are retired 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Their number 4 starter, Bob Welch. Welch, no wins, no losses, 2 no decisions in the postseason. Welch actually it was still Welch had a good year that year though. 9 wins, 5 losses, a 3.44 ERA. But it is Welch that gets the call for the Dodgers in Game 4. Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman Willie Randolph. Randolph is right now the worst hitter in both teams in the lineup. Randolph does have a home run, but he's only batting 127. Welch will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-2. That's a walk plus, and that will walk Randolph. He'll trot to first. So Welch gives up the leadoff walk. Randolph will go there. Infield moves to double play depth. Center fielder Jerry Mumphrey is up next, batting .259 for the postseason. Randolph on at first, and he does not get the jump. Welch has a -1 hold, and that will keep Randolph from getting a jump. However, Mumphrey does get a hit and run opportunity, and I may take it. 15 plus 2 is 17. It would be, actually, I'm going to go with a hit and run, I think. So Mumphrey's going to be called for the hit and run. They're going to try it. At least he's got it. Yeah, I'm going to send him. Welch is going to do a hit and run. Here we go. Hit and run, 6-5. That's at the park. Yankees Stadium, 3-4. And that is a fly ball to center field. Getting over there will be Landro, and that will be out number 1. Randolph has to head back to first. One down here is left fielder Dave Winfield. Winfield has a home run, but he's only batting 185. Not having a good postseason at all. Nothing happening with Randolph this time. He stays put. Welch with the pitch. 1-4, blank. Winfield, 4-4, and that's a fly ball to left field. Dusty Baker has room, and he'll put it away for the second out. 2 men down. And now we'll bring up the Yankee designated hitter, Reginald Martinez Jackson. Reggie Jackson. He has 4 home runs in the postseason, and he's batting .326. He is an MVP candidate for the Yankees. Anything happening on Strat, Randolph? Nothing there. I know there was no, and no, you wouldn't hit and run with Jackson. Welch will go ahead and make the pitch. 3-5, hit by pitch, 5. No, he didn't hit him. Jackson's a 2. Welch is a +1, makes him a 3. It's too high. Jackson, 4-5, and he hits a base hit to center field. That's a single. Jackson went 0 for 4 last night. He opens up tonight with a single. Randolph, base running rating of 6 with 2 outs. Single to center, -1. That's a 5. Center fielder Landro has a good arm. -1 is a 4. A 1-4, Randolph will make third, and he does. The throw goes to third. Red Jackson trying to see if he's going to take second. His base running rating is a 1, and he will take second on the throw. It was hitting to center field. Landro, I think, took his time, knowing that Jackson was going to try to take an extra base, and he does. Randolph goes to third, and Jackson to second. And that puts 2 runs in scoring position. And that is a base hit for Jackson with 2 outs. Next up for the Yankees, shortstop Larry Milburn. Milburn plays at short when there's a right-handed pitcher on the mound. Milburn batting .219 for the postseason. He got more at bats, though, than Bucky Dent did. There are 2 outs and nothing happening on the strategy roll. Randolph stays where he is. Welch already in a little jam here in the bottom of the first. Welch with the pitch. 3-3. And against a switch left, that's a walk plus, and he's going to walk Milburn. And the bases are loaded here for the Yankees, and they got a very good chance to grab an early lead. Here comes third baseman Greg Nettles. Nettles has a home run, but he's only hitting .132. He is not having a good postseason. They go talk to Welch on the mound, knowing that the bases are full of bombers. And now Nettles at the plate. This is a big time here for the Yankees to see if they can get a quick run. Strategy roll is active. Nothing happening with Randolph. He stays where he is. Nettles will go ahead and get ready. Welch with the pitch. 6-2. That's a possible error. Nettles swings. 3-4. It's a fly ball to right field. That ball is hit to Guerrero. His error rating is a 4. That's a 3. He's going to drop the ball in right field. I don't believe it. That is a drop ball. Guerrero drops the ball in right field on a flyout. And that is going to turn out to be a single instead, but it's an error. That's going to be he drops the ball there. Unbelievable, he drops it. And I got to see here what happens on this. I want to check and see what's up on it. And that is going to be, let's see, that is a drop fly ball. Let's see, drops fly with 2 out, roll 1d6 versus base running rating of runners on. If roll is higher than the base runner rating, advances 2 base only, otherwise 3 bases. So we got to see. So he drops the ball out there. Let's see what the base running rating roll is. That is a 2. So Randolph will come in to score. Jackson with a 2 outs. His base running rating is a 1, but with 2 outs, he will come in to score. Milburn with a base running rating of 4. It's 3 bases. He will come in to score. And Nettles is on third. And just like that, a drop fly ball by Pedro Guerrero. It is 3-0 Yankees. Stadium cheers. Yay! That is a ginormous E9. That is a gigantic E9. What a play. And I want to just double check my rules on that. With 2 out, 1d6, fly ball dropped if error check fails and the D20 is rolled as odd, and that is correct. With 2 out, roll 1d6. If roll is higher than the base runners, advance only 2 base only. Otherwise, advance 3 bases. If roll is higher, only advance 2 bases. So, okay. So that did occur. So Nettles finds himself on third, and it's a drop fly ball by Guerrero. Yankees take a 3-0 lead. That is the 7th error on the Dodgers in this World Series. And the next batter will be Dave Revering at first base. Revering batting .222. Brian Patterson joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Welch can't believe that Guerrero dropped the ball. And that's going to be a 5. Nettles will stay put. Welch with the pitch. 2-3. That is a blank. Revering. 3-3. That's a fly ball to right field again. But this time, Guerrero makes absolutely certain he makes that catch, and it will retire the side. 3 runs on 1 hit, 1 gigantic error. After 1, the Yankees lead 3-0. I think only 1 of those runs is charged to Welch. What a way to start the game for the Dodgers. A ginormous error in right field. Question is, can the Dodgers get those runs back? The Dodgers have only scored a total of 8 runs in this series. We go to the top of the second. Reuschel gets back on the mound. Leading off for the Dodgers, first baseman Steve Garvey. Garvey batting .378 for the Dodgers. He has a home run. Reuschel will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-6. That is a blank. Garvey, 5-2. Base hit right past third. That's a single. The Dodgers get the leadoff man on. I already said we were going to see a much different game than last night, and after the first inning, it shows how right I was. Third baseman Ron Say, the Penguin, is next. He's batting .260 with a home run in the postseason. Made 3 big errors in game number 2, but he didn't make any last night. Infield is at double play depth. Yes, I think they should all be unearned runs there, Dave. I think they're all unearned. I think you're right. 16, nothing happening with Garvey. Reuschel will make the pitch. 1-3 against a righty. Strikeout 3, got him. And Reuschel dealing early here. That's already his 3rd K, 1 down. And now will come up right fielder Pedro Guerrero, and he gets a cheer from the Yankee crowd, cheering his ginormous error out there in right. And there you see his error rating was a 4. But remember, on a fly ball, the only way you can have an error if it's under the error rating and it's an odd number. And that 3 was an odd number. So Guerrero gets up to bat now, hoping to redeem himself. Let's see, strategy roll. That is a 5. Garvey stays put. Reuschel will make the pitch. 4-1, that's a blank. Guerrero, 6-6, and it's going to be a ground ball to second base. Randolph has got it. Let's see if they turn it. 3, 4, 5. Shortstop. Milburn, a 0. A 1-5, it's a double play, and they got it. And Guerrero just grounds out into a 4-6-3 and ends the inning. No runs, a hit for the Dodgers. And Guerrero not off to a good start. And we go to the bottom of the 3rd with the Yankees leading 3-0. And here comes Welch. And Welch can't believe that a big, huge, a ginormous error like that was made. Here's the catcher, Rick Cerrone, leading off for the Bombers. Cerrone batting .222. Bottom of the 2nd. Welch will make the pitch. 3-1, strikeout 2, got him. He gets Cerrone. And that will be the first strikeout for Welch. He had 88 of them in 81. Right fielder Luke Piniella is up next, and he's batting .150 for the postseason. Does have a home run, however. Piniella missed pretty much almost all of the ALCS due to injury. Welch will make the pitch. 4-5, strikeout 1, and he got him. He gets Piniella, and that's the 2nd K for Welch, 2 down. Welch knows he cannot give up any more runs and hope the Dodgers can break through Yankee pitching. They really have not done so, even though they did win last night in a 1-0 game. Randolph is next. He walked his first time up. Welch, 1-4, that is a blank. Randolph, 4-4, and that's a fly ball to right field. Once again, it goes to Guerrero, but he will make this play, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Bronx Bombers, 3-0 Yankees after 2. Fans here at Yankee Stadium are already enjoying the score on the board. The Yankees win tonight. They will try to clinch it tomorrow. Dodgers win tonight. We will have 6 games. Leading off for the Dodgers will be the catcher, Mike Scioscia. Scioscia batting .148 for the postseason. Not doing pretty well. Big Daddy Reuschel will make the pitch. 3-3, wild pitch, ball 1. 5-5, that is a blank. Scioscia, 3-5, base hit, left field. That will be a single. And again, the Dodgers get a runner on base. Dodgers got to definitely take advantage of these hits and get runners on there. Shortstop Bill Russell is up next. He's batting .341 for the postseason of the Dodgers. He is also an MVP candidate. Double play depth is called. That is a 10. Scioscia not doing anything. Reuschel, 4-5. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 3-3. And that is going to be a ground ball to third. Let's see if they turn the double play again. 3, 4, 5. Second base. Randolph, +1 is a 6. But the only way they can't turn a double play is on a 6. And they got it. Third base to second base to first base. 2 outs. Russell grounds out into the twin killing. And another double play hit into by the Dodgers. 2 men away. Here comes the Dodger designated hitter, Darrell Thomas. Thomas batting .257 for the postseason. Reuschel will go ahead and make the pitch. 4-2. That's a blank. Thomas swings. 3-1, and he grounds it, a comebacker right back to Big Daddy. Reuschel will have it. He will underhand it to first, and that retires a side. Another disappointing inning for the Dodgers. They get no runs on one hit, but another double play, and then a weak third out. And right now the Yankees are leading 3-0 after 3. Actually, go to the bottom of the third inning, I should say. And here comes Jerry Mumphrey. Mumphrey is 0 for 1. Welch gets in there, hoping the Dodgers can score runs, but right now Yankee pitching is really shut down this Dodger lineup. Welch, 6-5, that's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 6-2. That's going to be a base hit to left field, a possible double. Mumphrey's rounding first. He's got to try for second. Base running rating is a 4. And a ball is hit to left field. Baker has a 0 arm. A 1-4. He will make it, and he does not. It's a 5, and Mumphrey sees the ball coming into second quickly and decides to hold it first. But a leadoff hit for the Yankees. Mumphrey will hold at first base there. And here comes Winfield. Winfield is 0 for 1. Frank Wainscott joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Mumphrey on it first. We'll check a strat. That is a 12. He'll stay put. Welch will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-3. Wild pitch, ball 1. The 19 is too high. Welch again, 4-2. That is a blank. Winfield, 5-2. It's a fly ball to center. Landro will make the play for the out. 1 down, and here comes Reginald Martinez Jackson. Jackson is 1 for 1. He singled his first time up. Infield is still a double play death, and nothing happening with the 9. Mumphrey stays where he is. Welch will go ahead. He looks in at Jackson, knows he's got to be careful with him. Welch with the pitch. 3-2, strikeout 13. He got him. Struck him out. That is strikeout number 3 for Welch. And Jackson lately has not been so hot the last couple of games, and that is 2 away. Milburn is next. Milburn walked his first time up. Nothing happening with Mumphrey at first again. Welch will get in there. He will make the pitch. 4-3. That's a range play. Milburn, 6-5. That's hit to second base. The ball is hit to Lopes. Lopes' range is a 3, and he can't get it. That will be a base hit, a single past second. Mumphrey, base running rating of 5 with 2 outs, and he will make third easily as he was off on contact. A base hit by Milburn as Lopes couldn't get to it. And now the batter is Nettles. Nettles reached on an error his last time up, a gigantic 3-run error on Pedro Guerrero, who dropped the ball out there in right field, dropped a routine fly, and that allowed 3 runs to come in and score. Nettles is 0 for 1. Checking strategy, and that is a 5. Nothing happening on either side. Welch will concentrate on Nettles. Welch, 6-4. That is a blank. Nettles, 2-4, and that's a grounder to short. Up with it will be Reuschel. He has it. He's going to throw to first to get Nettles, and that will end the inning. No runs, 2 hits for the Yankees. But after 3, they have a 3-0 lead here. As right now, the Dodgers are still trying to figure out how to deal with Yankee pitching. They have been completely dumbfounded, even though they did win last night, but that score was only 1-0. Thanks to Fernando Mania. We go to the top of the 4th. And the top of the order for the Dodgers here is Davey Lopes. Lopes is struck out his first time up. Fans here at Yankee Stadium cheering on Big Daddy Rick Reuschel. Reuschel with the pitch. 5-6, strikeout 19, that's high. Lopes gets the hit, 2-5, and that's grounded to short, taken care of by Milburn, and that's out number 1. 1 out, here is Landro. Landro 0 for 1. Reuschel gets set in there. Philip Reynolds joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Reuschel 1-1 against the lefty. That's a walk plus. That is going to walk Landro, and Landro will trot to first. He becomes a 16 with a 12 there, and Landro will get there. And for the third straight inning, the Dodgers get a base runner. Here comes Baker. Baker is 0 for 1. Infield is at double play depth. Landro does have a threat to steal, and that is a 7. He's not going to go, and there's not going to be a hit and run here. You can't waste outs. You got to go ahead and now get runners in. You're down 3 runs here, even though you're in the top of the 4th. So Baker will swing away against Reuschel. Reuschel 5-4. That's blank. Baker 2-2. Popped up in the infield. Unbelievable. Shortstop Milburn makes the catch for the second out. Dodgers are just not hitting the Yankees. It's like this Yankee team is trying to get some revenge for the actual 1981 result. Here's Garvey. Garvey singled his first time up, 1 for 1. Landro stays at first. Reuschel looks in on Garvey, and here comes the pitch. 4-6, error on a throw. Garvey, 2-5. That is a ground ball to second base. The ball is at the Randolph. Randolph's error rating is a 6. That's an 11. He's got it easily. Bobbles it just a little bit, but he throws to first to get the out, and that will retire the side. Nothing across except a walk. And we go to the bottom of the 4th inning, a 3-0 Yankee lead. Dave Revering leads off for the Yankees. He is 0 for 1. Welch will go ahead and look into his glove. Now he'll make the pitch. And that's a 2-2. Strikeout 13. Called strike 3 on Revering. He got him. Revering is an 11, but plus 12 makes him a 13. And he got him. And that is a K. And that's strikeout number 4 for Welch. Here is Cerrone. Cerrone is 0 for 1. Welch will go ahead and deal. And 6-6, blank. Cerrone, 5-5, base hit right past short. A single for Cerrone, and he will get the first. Yankees get a runner on base, and here comes Piniella. Piniella is 0 for 1. Yankees with a 3-0 lead here. We're in the bottom of the 4th. Strategy roll is on. That is a 2. Nothing happening. Welch will pitch to Piniella. Piniella stays ready to go. Here comes the deal. That's a 6-4. That is a blank. Piniella, 3-4. And it's a ground ball to short. Let's see if the Dodgers turn a double play. A 5. Wow, 5-0. And of course, they're automatically double played. 5-0-6. Second base Lopes has a 0 pivot. The only way there's not a double play is on a 6. It is a 4. They got it. 2 outs. Piniella grounds out into the 6-4-3, 2 away. Actually, I'm sorry, that's 3 outs, isn't it? Yep, 3 outs because Revering struck out. So 6-4-3 double play, side retired, no runs and a hit for the Yankees. But after 4, the Yankees are leading 3-0. As right now, Reuschel is pitching an absolute gem here to start this game. But when the Dodgers break through, we go to the top of the 5th. Here comes the Penguin, Ronnie Say. Say is 0 for 1. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping for a victory. Reuschel makes the pitch. 2-4. That is a range play. Say 5-6. That's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Revering. Revering's range is a 3. That is a 3. Makes a play. Reuschel will hop on over to first. Revering throws to him for the out. 1 down. Good defense right now by the Yankees. And here comes Guerrero. Again, Guerrero gets a sarcastic cheer from the crowd. Reuschel will go ahead and pitch it. 3-6 against a righty. Strikeout, but the 20 is high. Guerrero, 2-2, and it's a fly ball to right field. Pinella is there. 2 down. 2 outs. And here comes Socha. Socha is 1 for 1. He got a base hit. Reuschel gets set and ready to deal. Here it comes. 5-5. That is a blank. Socha, 1-2. It's grounded to second base. Randolph up with it. Takes his time. Tosses it to first. Routine. 1-2-3. Go the Dodgers. We are already halfway through this ball game, 31 minutes into the stream, as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Top of the order leads off for the Yankees, and it will be Willie Randolph. Randolph is 0 for 1. Bob Welch actually pitching a pretty good game himself, but the error in the first inning really put him by the 8 ball, and probably the Dodgers, the way this game went, I think their bats have left him so far. Welch with the pitch. 2-5. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 5-3, and that is a ground ball to third. The Penguin will throw to first for the out. 1 down, and here is Mumphrey. Mumphrey 1 for 2 with a single. Welch will go ahead and get in, and now we'll deal it. 4-4. That is a blank. He's not tired. Mumphrey, 6-1. Ground ball to third. Again, the Penguin is up with it. Makes a routine play to first for the second out. 2 outs, and here comes Winfield. Winfield is 0 for 2. Winfield has had a very rough postseason. The Yankees are winning. They have a 2-1 series lead, mostly because of pitching. Welch with the pitch. 1-3. That is a home run chance. Winfield a righty. A 1-15. The 10 is good. Against a right-handed pitcher, Winfield needs an 11. A 1-11. Winfield gets his second home run of the postseason. There it is. He got it. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep to left field. It's gone. Home run, Dave Winfield. Stadium cheers. Yay! Yankee haters groan. Bob Welch makes his first real mistake, and Winfield just sends that one over the left field fence, and that was gone, and he got ahead and pulled that one out of there. And Winfield gets his second home run of the postseason. 4-0 Yankees. And here comes Reginald Martinez Jackson. Jackson is 1 for 2. 2 outs still here in the bottom of the 5th. Welch will make the pitch. 5-1. That's a range play. Jackson, 3-2. That's a fly ball to right field. That ball is hit to Guerrero. Guerrero's range is a 4. He can't get it. Boy, he's having a tough day. And that's going to drop in for a single. Jackson gets a base hit, his second hit of the game. As Reggie Jackson continues to hit well, Guerrero having a very tough time, makes an error, and now fails a 66% range play chance. And now here's Milburn. Milburn is 1 for 1, singled and walked. Jackson on it first. Let's see if anything happening on Strat. The answer is no. Jackson says, I'm happy to be here. Go ahead, Larry, hit me over. Welch with the pitch. 5-6. That is a blank. Milburn, 3-6, and Milburn smacks one into left field. That's going to go all the way into the gap. That's a double. Jackson, though, a base running rating of 2 with 2 outs. A double to left, -1 makes him a 1. Baker has a 0 arm. The only way Jackson scores is on a 1. Nope, he's going to hold at third. But that does a double for Milburn. Runners at second and third. And Milburn now having a good night. And here is Nettles. Nettles is 0 for 2. Reached on an error, a 3-run error out in the outfield. And he grounded out. Still 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Strategy roll. That is a 15. Nothing happening. Welch will go ahead. He will make the pitch. 4-1. Strikeout. Got him on a 3. He is out of there. And that will retire the side. Strikeout number 5 for Welch. But the Yankees get some help. 1 run on 3 hits. A solo bomb by Hall of Famer Dave Winfield. The Yankees now lead 4-0 after 5. Winfield hit 0-45, 6 for 22 in 81 World Series. Well, he's hitting, well, Frank, I'll tell you, he's hitting 185 with a second home run. He's hitting a little better than he did, but yeah. And remember though, the 185 average is the entire playoff series, because remember, we have more playoff series than they did. Well, although that year, they actually did have that. They had the division series, a championship series, and a World Series. So they actually did have that year due to the strike. We go to the top of the 6th. Yankees leading 4-0 here. Rick Reuschel has a 4-run cushion. Dodgers are just not able to get anything going. Bill Russell leads off. He's 0 for 1. Top of the 6th, 4-0 Bronx Bombers. Reuschel will make the pitch. 6-4, that is a blank. Russell, 6-5, it's a comebacker. Right back to Reuschel. He will toss it to first for the out. 1 down. Next batter is Thomas. Thomas is 0 for 1. Reuschel gets set and ready to go. Clark Rotz joins us here at Yankee Stadium. I'm still feeling some of the effects, unfortunately. Reuschel with the pitch. 4-5, that's at the park. Yankee Stadium, 5-2. That's going to be a ground ball to short. Yankee Stadium helping the Yankees out a lot. That's it to Milburn. Milburn's got it, throws it to first for the second out. 2 men down, and here comes Lopes. Lopes is 0 for 2. Reuschel gets set. He's ready to pitch. 2-1. That's a strikeout, but the 18 is high. Lopes, 1-2. Base hit for Lopes. It's a single. He hits it past third, and the Dodgers get a 2-out base knock. Hits are nice, but the Dodgers need runs. Here's Landro. Landro, 0 for 1, walked his last time up. Anything happening with Strat? I'm still rolling for it. That is a 3. Lopes actually does get the jump, but he's not going anywhere. You're down by 4 runs. You can't be stealing bases here. Reuschel gets set on Landro, and here it comes. And it is a 6-4. That is a blank. Landro, 3-5. It's a fly ball to center field. Mumphrey gets in on it, has a bead, and he will make the catch and retire the side. No runs, a hit for the Dodgers. They are being completely handcuffed tonight as we go to the bottom of the 6th. And that error made by Guerrero, which scored the 3 runs in the first inning, I think really took the wind out of their sails, out of this Dodger team. And it looks like the dice are feeling that. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Dave Revering leads off, and Revering is 0 for 2, and he will hit. Welch has 2 more batters to face before he tires. Welch will make the pitch. 5-3, wild pitch, ball 1. 4-2, that is a blank. Revering, 5-2, that's grounded to short, taken care of by Reuschel, and he will throw to first for the out. One down. And now here comes Cerrone. Cerrone is 1-for-2, has a single. Welch will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-3, walk plus. That 14 will walk Cerrone, and he will go to first. Walk plus makes Cerrone a 16, plus 1 is a 17, and Cerrone goes to first base. And now the batter is Piniella. Lou Piniella comes out, and Welch is now tired, and Lasorda says that is all. Lasorda has had enough, and he's going to take Welch out, although this was really not his fault. You're down 4-0. You really can't have a tired pitcher on there. So that's going to be it for Welch. Coming on to pitch for the Dodgers is going to be Dave Stewart. 4 wins, 3 losses, 6 saves, a 2.49 ERA. Stewart will come out to pitch. Piniella is 0-for-2. There is 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Cerrone on it first. Strategy roll, that is a 2, and nothing happening. Stewart will settle in and pitch to Piniella. Fans here at the house that Ruth built, hoping they can go ahead and get another hit. Stewart with the pitch. 4-1, strikeout, 3, got him. He gets Piniella. 2 away. Piniella, he gets him out there. That's a good strikeout by Stewart. And here comes Randolph. Randolph is 0-for-2. Cerrone still on at first base. Strategy roll, that is a 15, nothing happening. Stewart does have a very good pickoff motion. Stewart will now concentrate on Randolph. Pitch on the way. 3-4, that's an error on a throw. Randolph, 2-5, that's a fly ball to center field. There won't be a throwing error. Landro will move over. He will put it away and retire the side. Nothing across for the Yankees except a walk. But they are in command here. After 6, they have a 4-0 lead. A gigantic error by Pedro Guerrero in right field, dropping a fly ball with 2 outs, and that definitely hurt the Dodgers early in this game. A 3-run error. Top of the 7th. Leading off for the Dodgers will be Dusty Baker. Baker is 0-for-2. Rick Reuschel is pitching pretty much the game of his life right now. Reuschel still has plenty of gas. Reuschel with the pitch. 2-4. That's a range play. Baker, 3-2. Fly ball left field. Getting over there is Winfield. Winfield on his horse. His range is a 2, and he will make the catch on a 1. 1 away. The Yankees are getting some excellent defense out there, and that is 1 down. Here comes Garvey. Garvey 1-for-2. Reuschel gets set and ready to go. Here comes the pitch. 4-3. That is a home run chance. Garvey a righty. A 1-17. The 7 is good. Against the right-handed pitcher, Garvey needs an 8. Garvey has a 40% chance to put the Dodgers on the board. He did it. Kaboom! That ball is high, deep, gone. Home run, Steve Garvey. His 2nd home run of the postseason. As finally Reuschel makes a mistake. Garvey touches them all there with a solo shot to center, and it's now 4-1. Reuschel makes an error. He goes ahead and pitches Garvey a meatball. Garvey put the tomato sauce on it, turned it into baked ziti. That's gone. And the Dodgers are on the board. It's 4-1. Here comes Say. Say is 0-for-2. Still 1 out here, top of the 7th. Yankees still hold a 4-1 lead. Reuschel with the pitch. 1-2. That's a range play. Say 4-5. That's a fly ball to left again. Winfield getting over on it. His range is a 2, and he's going to make another play out there. 2 outs. Another play by Winfield. Winfield single-handedly has taken at least a run or 2 off the board with 2 big plays out there in left field. 2 away. And here comes Guerrero. Guerrero is 0 for 2. 2 outs. Reuschel not letting the home run phase him. 4-6. Error on a throw. Guerrero, 5-3. That's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit the nettles. His error rating is a 6. That's a 9. He won't make an error. Throws to first to retire the side. The Dodgers finally get on the board. 1 run on 1 hit. A solo bomb by Steve Garvey. But it's 4-1, and we are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, Take Me Out to the Ball Game, and I Love New York. I'll be right back. Tomorrow night, we will have Game 5 of this 1981 World Series. The Dodgers taking on the Yankees. Will the Dodgers be trying to get this game, the series, back to Dodger Stadium, or will the Yankees be trying to clinch it tomorrow night? It will be the number 1 starters. Bert Hooton goes for the Dodgers. Dave Righetti will be the starter for the Yankees tomorrow night. It could be the final game of the 1981 season here on Inside Pitch. Dodgers versus Yankees, Game 5. Don't miss that tomorrow night. Be there or be square. I did go ahead and I started constructing a playlist of the best games, in my opinion, that I've played since I started doing this. That does include the first game I ever streamed, which was mostly payoff pitch, a couple of other close matchups, a couple other games. I'm not done yet constructing the playlist. I did put a great baseball game in there. It was the 1994 National League wildcard playoff between the Giants and the Astros. For those of you in the chat that don't know it, you do need to watch this game. This is Steeler fans' favorite baseball game of all time. It includes a pitcher by the name of Bill Swift, his favorite player of all time from the Giants. So please make sure you watch that and give that game lots of likes. I know Steeler fan would definitely appreciate it. So definitely watch that game. It was a great one. The National League, 1994 National League wildcard playoff. Giants at the Astros. It was a great game. I thought it was, and you really should watch it. Maybe the best game I ever rolled. I don't know. We'll have to see. But definitely check it out. That was payoff pitch, not inside pitch. Just thought you guys might want to know. And by the way, of course, if you guys have not voted for the next season, the World Series could be ending tomorrow night. So definitely make your voting choice for the next season in the selection show comments if you can, if you've not done so already. Meanwhile, let's get back to this game. Bottom of the 7th, Yankees leading the Dodgers 4-1. Dave Stewart is going to stay on the mound, and he will pitch to Jerry Mumphrey. Mumphrey is 1 for 3. Stewart will go ahead and make the pitch. And it is going to be a 3-6. That's a hit by pitch, but that 20 has no chance. Mumphrey, 1-6. That's a ball hit to right field. That is a 12 against a righty. Mumphrey's going to settle for a triple. Mumphrey goes ahead and hits one hard off of Stewart. That's going to rattle around out there. He's going to slide into third with a triple. And the Yankees are making a statement tonight. And here comes Winfield. Winfield 1 for 3 with a home run. His second home run of the postseason. The Dodgers will call the infield in. They cannot allow to have any more runs. Strategy roll, 17, nothing happening. Stewart settles in on Winfield. Mumphrey on at third. The infield is in. Pitch, 6-2. That is a blank. Winfield, 3-5. It's a fly ball to left. Getting over there is Baker. He makes the catch, out number 1. Winfield, a sacrifice fly rating of 3. He will bring in Mumphrey automatically. It was well deep enough. Mumphrey comes in and scores. It is 5-1 Yankees. Stadium cheers. Yay! Yankee haters everywhere groan. Sacrifice fly to left. And here comes Jackson. Jackson having a good night tonight. He is 2 for 3. There is one out now in the bottom of the 7th. Yankees now have a 5-1 lead. Stewart, 5-5. That's a pitcher result. Jackson, a lefty. A 1-2 would be a base hit, but the 20 is high. Jackson, 3-2, and he just hits a fly out to right. Guerrero's got it for out number 2. 2 outs, and the batter will be Milburn. Milburn having a good night. 2 for 2, a single and a double. Stewart can pitch to one more batter before tiring. He will pitch to Milburn. Stewart with the pitch. 5-1, strikeout, 19, no way. Milburn, 4-1 against the righty. Base hit to pass the shortstop. That's a single for Milburn. Milburn having a good night. He's now 3 for 3 since getting back in the lineup where Bucky Dent took his place against left-handed pitching. And here comes Nettles. Stewart is now tired, and they are going to take him out. And that is it for Stewart. The Dodgers will go to the bullpen. And let's see who they're going to bring out here. And they got to be careful with Nettles. The Dodgers are looking to get one out. And let's see what they want to do here. Nettles has not hit the righties as well as the lefties, though. And I think if I'm the Dodgers, I think I'm going to go lefty on lefty. Coming on to pitch for the Dodgers is going to be Terry Forster. No wins, a loss, a 4.11 ERA, but his job is just to try to get Nettles out. So here's Terry Forster pitching for the Dodgers. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th, 5-1. Forster's got to be careful with giving up the home run. Strategy rolls are off. Forster will pitch. 2-2 against the lefty, straight base hit, single. Oh, he gives up a straight hit to Nettles. Milburn, a base running rating of 4. He'll make third easily with 2 outs. Nettles gets a single, his first hit of the game. And now the batter is Revering. Revering is 0 for 3. They're going to let Forster stay out there and pitch. Dodgers are already beginning to think about Game 5, but they're down by 4 runs. But right now, things look bleak here for LA in this game. 2 outs. Forster will pitch to Revering. Milburn on at third. Nettles on at first. Forster, 1-2. That's an error on a throw. Revering, 1-3. That's a ground ball to second base. That ball has hit the Lopes. His error rating is a 2. That's a 15. He won't make an error. He will throw to first and retire the side. Yankees get another one, though. 1 run on 3 hits. A big time triple by Mumphrey, and Milburn went ahead and it was Winfield that brought him in. After 7, the Yankees have a 5-1 lead. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Rick Reuschel can pitch to 3 more batters before tiring. You got a 4-run lead. You might as well let him pitch. Here is Mike Scioscia leading off for the Dodgers. He is 1 for 2. 5-1 Yankees. Yankees leading the series 2-1. Reuschel here will pitch it. And that's a 3-6. Against the lefty, it is a blank. Scioscia, 3-5. Base hit for Scioscia. That's a single. Scioscia leads off with a runner on, and he'll get there. But the Dodgers have had trouble with runners on base this entire series. Kimmy Poo 2915 joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Scioscia on at first. The batter will be Reuschel. Bill Russell will bat. He is 0 for 2. Strategy rolls are off. Reuschel will go ahead and pitch to Russell. Reuschel 3-5, blank. Reuschel 6-3 against the righty. Reuschel smacks one into center, and that's going to be a double for Bill Russell. Scioscia's base running rating is a 1. Double to center, +1 is 2. Mumphrey +1 arm out there is a 3. A 1-3, Scioscia will score, and he does. Scioscia comes around all the way from first, and he will score. Reuschel holds at second, and the Dodgers get one back. It is now 5-2. Darrell Thomas is the next batter, but they're going to call him back. It is the 8th inning, so we can bring in pinch hitters for position players. And here comes Rick Monday. Monday will take over at designated hitter for the rest of the game. Rick Monday, a .315 average, 11 homers, 25 RBIs that year in 81. So Rick Monday will bat against Reuschel here in the top of the 8th inning. It's now 5-2. As everyone says, put on the rally caps. There is nobody out here in the top of the 8th. Infield is normal. Reuschel, he stays. The strategy rolls, are off. There'll be no strategy rolls. Reuschel will pitch to Monday. Reuschel will be tired after pitching to Monday. He's got to be careful with him. Reuschel with the pitch. 4-4 against the lefty. That's a walk plus. And once again, Monday comes in as a pinch hitter, and again he walks. A walk given up by Reuschel. And now the Dodgers have a really good chance here to try to get some runs. Rick Monday again walks. He has been walked, I think, 3 or 4 times. They've used him as a pinch hitter. Unbelievable. Reuschel is now tired, and that's going to be it for him. The Yankees will go to the bullpen. They got no outs in the top of the 8th inning. The Yankees will go to the bullpen, but what a job by Rick Reuschel. Did very, very well. Davey Lopes is the next batter for the Dodgers. They're going to bring out Ron Davis. They're not going to go to the goose just yet. So here comes Ron Davis, the workhorse for the Yankees in this postseason. He's pitched in practically every game. So here is Ron Davis. 4 wins, 5 losses, 6 saves, a 2.71 ERA. Lopes is the batter. He is 1 for 3. Nobody out, top of the 8th. Dodgers have a very good opportunity to try to get runs. Fans here at Yankee Stadium suddenly got a little nervous. Davis will go ahead. The strategy rolls are off. Davis will pitch it. 6-1. Wild pitch. 15. No, ball 1. Cerrone makes the stop. He'll go talk to Davis for a moment, calm him down. And they'll do it again. Davis will settle in. Now he'll make the pitch. 4-5. Against the righty, that's a home run result. Against a right-handed pitcher, though, Lopes needs a 3. He needs a 3. And, I can't believe it. The D20 is stuck on a 17 and a 3. Oh, my. I can't believe it. I got to re-roll that. I cannot make the call. I cannot make the call. I got to re-roll it. It was on a 17 or a 3. I can't make the call. I got to re-roll. So Davis on 1-3. Lopes gets ahead and hits it out and ties this game. No, it's a 5. It's too high. But Lopes does get a chance to swing. Lopes will swing. 5-2, and against the righty, it's a fly ball to left field. And bringing in Davis was the right answer. Fly out to left. And that is out number 1. Reuschel, a base running rating of 0 on a fly to left. He'll stay where he is, and that's 1 out. I could not give him the 3. I couldn't do it. It was right on the edge. I could not make the call. I had to re-roll. I could not do it. Here comes Landro. It would not have been fair to either team. Landro is up next. He is 0 for 2. I know the Dodgers will probably file a protest for that, but oh well. It's 1980s baseball. There was no replay back then. Davis will make the pitch to Landro. Can Landro come through with a hit? Davis, he makes the pitch. 5-5 against the lefty. It's an automatic out. And it is going to be a fly ball to center field. Getting over there is Mumphrey. He makes the catch. Out number 2. Reuschel will stay at second base. He's not going to try for third, even though his base running rating would be a 1 and a fly out to center. He will stay put. I will make that call. 2 men down, and here is Baker. Baker is 0 for 3. 2 outs. Reuschel at second, Monday at first. Davis trying to get out of this jam. It is now 5-2. Baker does have some home run power. Davis has got to be careful. Here comes the pitch. Davis, 6-4. Error on a grounder. Baker, 3-4. And that's going to be a fly ball to right field. Getting over there, making the play is Piniella. He suits under it and he makes the catch. And that will retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits, a single and a double, a walk, but then 3 straight flyouts to left, center, and right, and the rally dies there. 5-2 now, going into the bottom of the 8th. I could not, with all due content, make that call. It was right on the line, and sometimes the felt in this thing does not help me. It was right on it, and I could not make the call. It was direct center. It wasn't leaning either way. I couldn't make the call. So if you can't make the call, you go ahead and you re-roll. It's the right thing. It's the fair thing. Bottom of the 8th inning. Leading off for the Yankees is Rick Cerrone. Terry Forster coming out of the game for the Dodgers. Dodgers will go ahead and make a pitching change here. They got right, and righty coming up. And the Dodgers are going to go ahead with... We're in the bottom of the 8th inning. The Dodgers are going to bring up Tom Niedenfuer. He hasn't pitched yet. And he's actually not a bad pitcher. So coming on to pitch for the Dodgers will be Tom Niedenfuer. I think he's making his first appearance in this postseason. Niedenfuer, 3 wins, 1 loss, 2 saves, a 3.81 ERA. Niedenfuer will take on the mound, and Cerrone will lead off. Yankee Dice talk with Yankee Dice. Boo. Dodger fans and Yankee haters scream, rigged. I know. You may file a protest with the league office if you wish. Oh, by the way, I'm the league office, so good luck. Niedenfuer will make the pitch. 2-2 against the righty. That's an automatic out, and it will be a fly out to right. 1 down. He gets Cerrone quickly. Finally, a commissioner with integrity. 1 down, and here comes Piniella. Piniella is 0 for 3. He's not had a good day at the plate. Niedenfuer will go ahead and make the pitch. And that's a 2-6. And against a righty, that's an automatic out. And it will be a ground out to first. Taken care of by Garvey. 2 away. He makes the play himself. 2 outs, and now the batter is Randolph. Randolph is 0 for 3, and Niedenfuhr will pitch to him. 2 outs here, bottom of the 8th. Yankees holding a 5-2 lead. Niedenfuhr with the pitch. 6-1, wild pitch, ball 1. Could have given the 3 and blamed the decision on COVID. Yeah, but there was no COVID in 81. At least none that was reported. That's a let's see, that's a blank. Randolph, 2-3. Base hit, right field for Randolph. That's a single. Randolph goes ahead and gets a base hit. That's his first hit of the game. He'll head there, and here comes Mumphrey. Mumphrey is 2 for 4, a single and a triple. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th inning. Bottom of the 8th inning. As he says, hope in 1979. I don't know yet who leads. I have taken a look, but I do not know who leads the voting. 2 outs. Randolph is at first. And remember, I do have the Facebook votes, the Facebook voting results as well. Randolph at first. Niedenfuhr will make the pitch. 1-3. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium 3-1. It's a fly ball to center field. Landro has the room. He has the time. He has the ball. Side retired. Side retired on a fly out to center. No runs on a hit for the Yankees. After 8, the Yankees still hold a 5-2 lead. But will we see some 9th inning magic? We go to the top of the 9th. Garvey leads off. Ron Davis coming out, of course, and the Yankees are not dumb. They'll go to the main man. Coming on to pitch for the Yankees. The goose is loose. Rich Goose Gossage. 3 wins, 2 losses. 20 saves, a 0.77 ERA. Gossage having a very good postseason. 2 wins, no losses, 3 saves. Now, this is not a save situation yet unless the tying run gets on deck. Steve Garvey leads off for the Dodgers. He's 2 for 3 tonight, a single and a homer. But the Dodgers need to get base runners. Bottom of the 9th, 5-2. The Goose trying to close this game for the Yankees and put them 1 win away from winning it all and getting revenge on 81. Gossage with the pitch. 5-2, strikeout plus 5, got him. And that is out number 1. And now the batter is Say. Say is 0 for 3. Gossage will go ahead and get set. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping for a big one here. Gossage with the pitch. 2-4, strikeout plus 11, got him, struck him out. 2 outs. And Gossage is going ahead and taking care of business. And now here is Guerrero. Guerrero definitely the player of the game, but not for the right reason. A ginormous error in the first inning allows 3 runs to score on a drop fly ball to right. And that really is the difference. Pedro Guerrero hoping for some redemption. And this Ronald Spersky joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Gossage will go ahead and make the pitch to Guerrero. Fans here at Yankee Stadium hoping Gossage gets a K to end the game. The Yankees lead the series 2-1. Here is the pitch from Gossage. And it's a 5-2 strikeout plus. And that is a 12 against the righty. Guerrero a 9 makes him a 19 plus 2, 21. That is a 12. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's your game. The Yankees go ahead and now take a 3-1 lead over the Dodgers. Rich Gossage strikes out the side. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Stadium cheers. Yay! Yankee haters, barf. Blah. A gigantic error by Pedro Guerrero in the first inning, a 3-run drop fly ball out there, and the Yankees took a 3-0 lead and really didn't look back. The Dodgers were just completely demoralized after that and could not do anything, and Rick Reuschel pitched a heck of a game. What a win by Reuschel. And Bob Welch is going to take a very tough loss, really not his fault, as all those runs were unearned. But the Yankees are going to take a 3-1 lead, a chance to wrap the series up tomorrow. And it's going to be one heck of a game of pitching. Bert Hooton goes for the Dodgers. Dave Righetti goes for the Yankees. They have the #1 starters. Will the Dodgers be able to send this series back to Los Angeles? Or will the Yankees close the book on this 1981 season? You'll have to wait 24 hours to find out. Clark-a-Rots, Ronald Spersky, BB, Dave Little, Cammy Poo, 2915, Frank Wayne Scott, Philip Reynolds, Brian Patterson, Woodman 564, and Steeler Fan. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night on another COVID edition here of RJL 518. The Yankees take care of business. What a job by Reuschel. Gossett strikes out the side, and a huge error put the Dodgers behind the 8-ball early. Yankees won this game 5-2. They lead the 81 World Series 3-1. We will see you guys tomorrow night. Take care.